This place is beautiful though. The moment I've been waiting for. So I have this life straw pouch that all I do is dip it in the water, and I always have something to drink. I think it's a lifesaver, so while I'm out here I have an unlimited source of water to drink. Oh, I don't have to worry. Today is going to be a much warmer day. It's like 15 degrees warmer today than yesterday. And then tomorrow is going to be like in the mid 80s. And Friday will be in the low 80s. That's as far as I was able to get the weather report off my Garmin and reach. So I'll check again later on today once I'm at camp, and then go from there. This place is magical though. I'm truly glad I'm here. Even with all the ups and downs, not every day is gonna go perfect. You can't expect that, especially out here. Some of the most well-prepared people don't always. I mean, unfortunately on my end, I've just forgot some stuff and not doing certain things right. And hello, Mr. Loons. It's my fault. That's that way up there. Yeah. But this place is definitely magical, I would say. This place is like a melody. It's crazy. I waited so long to be here, and now I'm here. My sleep system wasn't the greatest. If I stayed on my back, I was okay. If I rolled over on my side, it hurt. But I remember at one point, I woke up in the middle of the night and I looked out and I finally saw stars for the first time. It was a sight to see. Not the best yet. The best is yet to come. As more of these clouds push away, I should see night skies just lit up like the 4th of July. But Hopefully today I get stars for my birthday. Scanning the areas for like wildlife. Thinking maybe I might see a moose or something. I don't know. Been trolling across the whole lake. Nothing yet. I believe that there's walleye in here. So okay, and we're off to my first portage of the day, to Ensign Lake. We'll see how this one goes. Hopefully it won't be as crazy as my last one. On the map it's not nearly as big as yesterday's. It's pretty rocky so far. And we're off. Okay, this trail, not as bad as yesterday's. Instead of half hour, I was there in 20 and back in 20. I think I could take this off now. All right, let's go. That portage wasn't that bad. It's just getting hotter out. My next portage is ahead, but that one will be a little smaller. Yep. I mean, technically, I could literally stay on this whole lake. But I'm also trying to avoid the places where motorized boats go. This lake doesn't, but eventually will connect to a lake that does do motorized boats. So, alright. Whew. Made it to Trident Lake. That would be my last longest portage of this whole trip. The rest of them are all kind of much smaller. But this is the lake that I wanted to camp on, so I'm just gonna paddle around, and there's only 2 campsites on here, so I guess I'll have to see what there is. Pretty sure I could take this off now. Yeah, I don't like the looks of those clouds up ahead. But it looks like they're going this way. The sky's getting better behind me. Oh, I don't know. It's beautiful out here. Lake's a nice sized lake. Alright, so the camping on this lake is just garbage. Both campsites are just bad. And no walleye, no pike, just bass on here. So I'm gonna hop over, paddle through Frog Lake, and then get on Birch Lake, and that's where I'll stay. And that'll be the end of all my portaging for the whole trip. So 2 small portages left, and then after that, that'll be it, and I'll be on the lake where I'll get picked up in like 4 days. Wow, so many lily pads. Okay. Portage from Trident to Frog is done. Got 1 more. That's it. That's it for the day, for the trip. I mean, portaging is a little tough now. Alright, time to move on. Okay, people, it's the last portage. It's the final countdown. There we go. Two. I don't know. This has been a lot of fun though. It's rough though. It's hard here. I guess depending on what you want to do for your trip is how it affects you. If you want to do a brutal trip, or you're just traversing from lake to lake to lake, moving your gear and boat, better pack smart. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is camp for the next 2 days. Possibly 3. Maybe even 4. I don't know. I want to walk around. It's probably my favorite site that I've been at since I've been here. This is the site that the outfitter marked down on my map specifically. He said usually when he marks it down, it's a good source for firewood, swimming, fishing, and everything you want at a campsite. So glad to see nobody's here. It's out in the sun. I need to eat. I am dying of hunger. My shirt is soaked from sweating so much. So far when I got to the site, there's not like a... Oh, that might help. See? It sucks that I'm shooting this whole series blindly right now. I'll have to take my camera into a shop once I get back home next week. I'll still be in Minnesota until next Tuesday. And then after that, I fly out back to Denver. So, all the portaging is done. I just knocked it out all today. I could have broke it down and did piece by piece each day, but, you know, I wanted to sleep in, relax. I have 4 days still left out here, so I figure I could spend 2 days here and then move camp much further down the lake and then 2 days there. But this looks like a really good area to fish. The lake's deep. On my map, it's marked down for walleye, so I will at some point get in my boat and just paddle around and fish for walleye. And also, I have a special treat, but I can't do that just yet. You know, when I get back and I relook at this footage, and if a majority of it actually turns out really well, because by some chance. Alright, well, the moment I've been waiting for. I've been lugging this thing around. This is my growler. This has blueberry blonde in there. It's made from a company called Boathouse. And they package you a growler to take out here because you're not allowed to have metal or glass. They said once I open it, I have to drink it, otherwise it's good for 2 weeks. Ooh. Oh yeah. Now the party's begun. Camp's set up, everything's done. It's time to celebrate. Oh wow. We having fun tonight. I don't have like party lights go from this tree to this tree to that tree to this tree and just a whole circle, just wow. And then giant, nah. Gotta be caring of the area. They don't want loud noise out here either, which I don't blame them. Disrupts wildlife. Sound travels across water. Other people might be near you. Even if you're like at a lake by yourself. Oh well. And worth driving this thing around. I got this Saturday. It is Wednesday. Yeah, I've been holding on to this for 5 days. You want some? Are you even old enough? Maybe? Nah, that's all for me. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in to my Boundary Waters expedition. Today it's been crazy. Slammed out all those portages. Ooh. Fixing my air pad, I actually got some soap and everything and cleaned it up. Hopefully that'll take away, it'll actually work this time. I didn't realize how saturated with that crap it was in. Oh, you think I'm gonna sit here and drink the whole thing? Hell no. Nope. Alright, now I'll drink it throughout the day. It's 2 o'clock. I guess you could say I had lunch. So the outfitter sent me out this large pack of food. like meals I would never have thought of. So tomorrow for breakfast I'll do like cereal and oatmeal. And then I'll do like PB&Js, and I'm gonna eventually go out and paddle and like try to fish. See what I can find. I'm not going out of this place without a fish. But at the same time, I haven't really, I don't know, I guess tried. I haven't really put in the effort the last like couple of past 2 days. Today is more of an effort, but last couple of days, no, I tried a little bit, but nothing really. Moments like this, I would like to know if the camera's like still recording or if it stopped. It's a mystery I won't know. I'll have to take it into a shop and let them fix the screen on the back so that way I can see. That's definitely a huge screw up on my end. I'm glad it still turns on. I can still shoot videos and take pictures, so I just can't view them at the moment. I love this camera. It's like my favorite camera I've ever had, so I'm gonna go wander around and try to find a place where you would hang a bear bag at. Huh. Sucks. Not a lot of areas around here that you could really like hang a heavy bag. I don't know how much that food bag weighs, but I know it's definitely up there. And then I was checking my air pad. That sealant's actually not moving, so hopefully it'll work. Because last night was just redonkulous. Ugh. It says like the equivalent of like 4 pints. So technically I haven't even had 2 yet, let alone 1. I'm just slowly drinking it. It's 3:30. Like maybe later this evening I'll go for a swim. It is amazing. It's so peaceful out here. I love it. This place is truly magical, and I'm glad I came. Everything about it is just on a whole other level of what I've ever experienced. Canada is just right in front of me, or I guess behind the camera. Quetico is on the other side. I heard a float plane earlier, so I know in Quetico they can fly you in, and I know there's other ways. It'd be cool one day to do a fly-in trip. You know, if it wasn't for my AirPad and shooting everything blindly this trip, and hopefully I'll go out soon and start paddling around and fishing. Catch some fish. I'd love a fish dinner tonight. That'd just make everything perfect. Definitely something though. I love it. I don't regret it at all. I had some moments where I didn't feel like that I was meant to be out here. It was just hard. Everything was just going against me. And then you sit there and you listen to all the sounds and you just realize how magical this place truly is. It's a whole other level of experience. If you were not careful out here, this place is also very unforgiving. And it's like they have said, help is very limited, and depending on where you are and how far you are, it might not come, and a self-rescue would have to be in order. But it happens all the time out here. Unfortunately, this place has already saw quite a few deaths and a lot of other injuries, just even as the season kicked off. Sometimes if you're not careful, this will be your last trip. I mean, I'm not trying to make that happen. Yesterday, when I was trying to paddle and keep heading east, and I got around that bend and the winds just picked up and the waves just started getting worse, and my boat was just spinning, I realized that I shouldn't even try to push myself, especially being out here alone, and if something happens, I didn't know what else to do, so yeah, I turned it around and looked at the map, and then that's when I went to Vera Lake, and that was a brutal portage to get there. Gosh. So hopefully, today I'm presented with stars and just one heck of a view out here. No, I'm gonna go sit out the water. Bye, camp. We'll be back soon. Let's go fish. Seriously. Oops. That was lousy. Oh, no fish yet. I'm trolling up and down this. I was using a spoon, a jig, and now I'm on a spinner. Let's see. The spinner will give me any luck. Maybe it's because I'm trolling too deep. I don't know how deep. Some of these lakes get really deep while others are very shallow. I was glad I didn't stay on the Trident Lake because all they had in that lake was bass. I don't care for bass. I want walleye or pike. Two fish species I've never caught before. They're just not as common in Colorado as you think. And they are there, but it depends on where you go. But I heard there's like large variety of different fish from walleye, pike, lake trout, smallmouth, largemouth. I guess there is some other trout species, but very rare to catch. And I think that's all I really know of. Come on, fishy, fishy, get in my belly. Get in my belly, fish. Alright, it's dinner time. Like old school mountain house. The classic. Know what I'm gonna have. What do computers, cars, and your mom's permed hair all have in common? They were all much bigger in the 80s. With that in mind, we've decided to re-release some of our classic recipes in pouches large enough to fit our Osliga. So Mountain House says, relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the scenery. Dinner is on us. Oh, that gave me so much food. I mean, it's supposed to be enough for like 7 days, which I guess there's other stuff I haven't been eating as often. That'll all change. Tomorrow I'll do cereal and oatmeal. Have a nice big breakfast. Eat some snacks. Hang out. Have a nice big dinner. Hopefully I have fish one of these days. I'm gonna go out and like fish hard tomorrow. This has been a lot of fun though. Between the ups and the downs, still turned out pretty good. Now, given I'm only halfway through my trip, and I've still got 3 full days left, and then I'm out of here on Sunday. Well, I guess just make the best of what it is. The air mattress is going in the trash when I get home. I don't even know if it'll go back on the plane with me. I might just trash it somewhere here. I try to fix it and it just doesn't want to fix. That thing is so saturated with all the crap to try and seal it up that it's just done. But knowing that, I would have brought my other one, knowing it was a little more bulky, but at least I would have had a comfortable night of sleep. Not even the duct tape I have won't even stick to it because it's so saturated. Oh well, I'm not gonna make you watch me eat anymore. Set my GoPro up at the base of the lake for a time lapse. I'm gonna let it run for a while. Get a shot of all of this sunset and everything. Be amazed. And I'm gonna finish off my boathouse. It's getting flat, so I have to. They told me once you start opening it, you gotta drink it. It just won't last long. No fly. It's my beer. Get your own. Bet you ain't even old enough to drink. Huh? Huh? Who? What are you doing here? Out here in the middle of the woods next at the edge of the lake? You shouldn't be here. I guess that's better than sitting in front of your TV, huh? Wouldn't you say? I miss my dog, girlfriend, family. I've been away from home for almost a week now. Like longest time that me and Bruce have ever been apart. I bet he's just going crazy. Poor guy. He still won't see me until Tuesday, so he still has a little while. Probably won't even recognize me. I'll be a year older. more crazier. And yeah, and my truck. I miss my truck. Just parked there, side of the house. Oh boy. These inReach Mini 2s are pretty cool. The fact that I could get a weather forecast and also send a message. The only reason why it's not costing me anything is because of what I paid. I paid for the professional flex, so I have unlimited messages, and it also allows me to check the weather for basic. See, some may wonder, why would you come out to a place that's just infested with like a billion mosquitoes and bugs of the galore? Well, this is why. Out here in the midst of nature, some real wilderness, living in the moment. My portages may be done, but my adventure still continues. Tomorrow I'll focus on fishing, and I'm probably going to go for a swim in this. This lake looks amazing to swim in right now. Yeah, I'm gonna check in the weather, get a better idea what it is. I know tomorrow's supposed to be clear. Looks like Friday too. Saturday, it's going to be almost 90 degrees, which is a lot warmer over here than what you would normally expect. morning. It's day 4. Oh wow. Slept okay. Thought I solved my problem. Kinda did. It lasts like an hour and then it'd go flat. Then I woke up at one point, tried to see the stars. Saw some stars. And then I fell back asleep thinking I'd see more stars later, but then the moon came out. So I guess tonight I gotta be out before 12. So that way the stars are lit up and I can actually get some pictures, because it seems like after 12 the moon comes out and it's a full moon, I guess. So it really dampers your view. It really sucks. But oh well, what can you do? Yeah. Not sure. Probably take the food bag down and then start slowly making breakfast. Ugh. Holy shit. Whew. Huge freaking spider on there. Sheesh. Toiletry bag. Mine. The cereal. And I haven't had the raisins yet. Gave me like corn that you gotta like boil water for, and lots of goodies and snacks, and there's still other stuff in here I've never even looked for yet. Oh my gosh. We'll start out with the cereal first. See how I'm going. Sucks because I don't know if I'm going to eat a majority of that food. That's a lot. basically what they gave me is like a portion for 2 people. I don't ever pack for solos. I guess, no, next time. I think the reason why there's so many more mosquitoes this morning is because of all the dew on the ground. So there's like little, dew early morning, and because we're right next to a lake. Out of all the years I've camped my whole life, never once have I ever had anybody pack my own food. They give you a list of all kinds of items to choose. That's what I did. Some stuff I didn't realize, like, you really gotta cook. Other stuff, you just boil water. I guess it's what gives you the wholesome experience. But I still gotta thank North Country Canoe Outfitters for setting this whole thing up. I've been having a lot of fun. It's been a blast. Only to catch some fish, and then my excitement level, and then that moon needs to go away so I can see a lot of stars, and we'll be good. I'm gonna get to my cereal. Okay, so update. Went down to the lake I did some fishing for a while. Lost one of my favorite lures. Apparently I didn't have the knot set in place, and when I went to go cast it, I just watched it into the water. I've had some good luck on that lure. It was a orange and silver spoon, about 3/8, pretty decent size. But yeah, I've caught quite a few trout on that one. I was looking more for pike on that, but I don't think there's pike around here. I think there's just walleye, possibly bass. And then before that, I was reading a book. For any of you who've ever read The Hatchet, The Hatchet's a really good book. So there's a series of them. This one's called The River, and it's where Brian is convinced to go and return back and do a psychological test about survival. I bought the book well over a year ago and haven't read it. I thought, why not? I'll read a while about here. So I started reading it, and I read 4 chapters. Really small, and it's a short book, just like the very first one, but not bad. Weather's looking really nice and warm. As soon as it gets a lot warmer, I'll probably go for a swim and then load up my boat, and we'll go fish the waters around the area. And there's a river system that I'm going to try and fish there and see what I could get. Maybe I might have luck on a walleye over there. I don't know. We'll see. Just kind of enjoying this. Today's a relaxing day. Today is just relax, fish, swim, enjoy this, and then tomorrow I'll break camp and move on to my last camp. But at least I could still sleep in somewhat. Also, I don't know if it could see, like I said, I can't see because I'm shooting my whole series blindly, so there's this itty bitty little speck inside my camera. Looks like a bug just hovering inside there, which I don't know where or how, but it's not in the lens, so the lens is what's shooting everything. I assume it's not showing up, but I won't know until I get back, so I don't... This just started yesterday, late yesterday. Oh, fun. It's pretty out though. Views are nice. It's getting warmer. Yeah, I just need a day to relax after everything the last few days. A lot of portaging. I think I did 12 portages since I've been out here. 2 of them are pretty long, while the rest were relevant in size. Some were really small. But my last portage out of here is maybe 3 rods. Really, really tiny. It won't be no effort, just get over there. Then I got my solar panel with my battery pack sitting in the sun trying to charge while it's clear out. Yep. There's your update. See you soon. So, thanks to my inReach Mini 2, allows me to keep up on the weather out here. And tomorrow and Saturday, whoa. Yeah, that's a big bug. But tomorrow and Saturday look really good. And then Sunday, there's a high 80% chance of thunder, lightning, and rain and storms. Which that also could prevent me from getting out here. So I'll observe the weather again tomorrow, and then go from there, because if it's going to be as bad as they say it is, then I might contact the outfitter and have them pick me up Saturday instead of Sunday, because I was warned that sometimes weather can delay you for another day out here, and I can't be out here for an extra day. I am on a schedule, unfortunate. So I'll watch the weather, see what happens. But as for now, Sunday looks like it's gonna be really bad. And the last thing you want to do is be stranded, because I have to be back to Minneapolis on Monday, and then I fly out early on Tuesday. And it's a 4-hour drive from Ely to Minneapolis. So I still have to do that. I guess the situation of getting out here a day early wouldn't be such a bad thing, knowing what awaits. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah. Somewhere around here. Come on, Mr. Ninja Turtle. Alright, yeah. I sent him a message instead. I did it now because they definitely do need a little notice. So I'll let them know that Saturday at 10:30 instead of Sunday, because it's supposed to storm all day Sunday, and that being the case, I could be stuck out here until Monday, which that would be really bad. So, you know, things happen, and you got to play with go with the weather around here. Like on Tuesday, when I was trying to paddle all the way out there, and the winds started picking up and pushed me back, so I had to alternate my plans a bit. This is my map, by the way. Everything that they marked and told me what directions to go in and so forth. You know, I'd love to go out and paddle more, but gosh, I don't know, that boat hurts my butt. There's no back support. I don't know what that bug is, cicada? Sure really does like my microphone. And this chipmunk is very ballsy. So, yeah. There it is. It'll be Saturday now. So, 6 days, 5 nights. That's not a bad thing because my air mattress being flat, it's killing my back, not being able to sleep right. Should have checked it better before I left. I didn't know. I thought it was fine. I thought I fixed it. Apparently, my first night I had a really slow leak. Okay, it's been confirmed. Same place. I just got a message back from him. It'll be at 11 o'clock, which is fine. So I'm gonna enjoy this while I got here. A couple days. It's good to have this, you know. Emergencies happen. It's a good way to. I can add in a phone number whenever I want and just text. I do like that peace of mind out here. Not sure what I want to do right now. I was thinking soon I'll have lunch. I'll eat a lot of food. There was a turtle in the water right there. It's a pretty good sized one too. He just popped his head up and just hanging out, and then he went back under and then he came back out. Somewhere around here. Come on, Mr. Ninja Turtle. Well, as you can see, I'm trying this procedure again. This is where it's ripped at. That happened a while back because of my dog. Maybe I'm not putting enough stuff down and then sticking it. Gonna let it dry in the sun and see. But it's also so saturated. It's crazy. Why is it so humid up here? I thought it was warm in Colorado, but you come up here and I don't even want to be sitting in the sun or I'm really cooking. So I rotate with the shade. I went swimming earlier. I'm going to go swimming again later. But yeah, I just reorganized my entire camp. Put things away that it'll be easy to pack tomorrow and get out of here. I lost a GoPro battery. It's probably like I said, it's so hot out here. Apparently, I was sitting in the sun and the little tab when you go pull the battery out of the GoPro, it was like stuck. I don't know if it's because it was also swelled, but yeah, I had to pull that thing out. GoPro's fine, but battery is not. Good thing I have multiple. Just another thing out here falling apart. Air mattress, definitely. I should not have brought that thing. I don't know if I didn't put enough stuff on there, but it did, so we'll see. I doubt it, but oh well. So, it's past 5 o'clock. Might as well have a shot of whiskey. This is the same brand, the Rival Stoke, but this is Shell Shocked pecan flavored whiskey. And I got a drink about like that today, and then that tomorrow to finish it all off. It's 200 mils, so I got this. Yeah, for how warm it is, it makes me not even want to have a fire. Like, I like fire for like warmth. But even when the sun goes away, it's still pretty warm out here. Even last night, I was still sitting here just sweating. And the water is so warm, it's crazy. Boundary Waters is a totally different experience from what I've done, I guess. This is way different from anything I've ever done. The terrain, the atmosphere, the weather, all of it. Everything out here is just so unbelievable. It is mind-blowing what you really get for an experience out here. Depending on how far you want to go and what you want to do, there's people who do like 2-3 week-long trips around here. I mean, I would totally do something if I had a different type of boat. That boat hurts my back and my butt, like I was saying. It's a Winona Outfitters edition, and it weighs 32 pounds. It's light. It's really light. Don't get me wrong, but sitting on that thing and trying to paddle and for long duration, it's just it hurts. So, cheers. Because right now I feel like my shell got shocked, especially when that turtle popped its head up out of the water. Woohoo! Whew! Ooh! Oh! Whew! Oh my gosh! Oh! If the shock doesn't get you, the awe will. Yeah. Whew. So this is the book I've been reading. Like I said, I've been relaxing, fishing, swimming, and reading. I haven't been out on the boat today. On the map where I go for my last camp, there's like northern pike around this campsite. Apparently there's bass out here, and that's why I'm not catching anything. It's just bass. So, no walleye, just bass. If I go further this way, there'll be pike and possibly walleye. So I'll hopefully have better luck out there. Last full day out here, I would hope to at least catch something now. Have a nice fish dinner. That's what I'm looking forward to. No. Yeah, this is the river. I'm about halfway through it. I've read almost all this today. I started reading it, and it's actually pretty interesting. And then he has 3 others. Brian's Return, or Brian's Winter, Brian's Return, and Brian's Hunt. So in time, once I finish this, I'll get the others. But yeah. But why is it so humid? Water? It's because of all the lakes? It's crazy. On Saturday when I leave, it's supposed to be like almost 90. They said they don't ever get this hot up here. 80 degrees at most. But the humidity is what's up there. And also earlier, I had a couple that was almost approaching my camp. I was sitting here reading, and they were coming up, and they thought this was like the portage. I guess I can understand why, because the rocky base and some of these portages look exactly like how a campsite would. And they're headed pretty far, and there's no way that they would have made another campsite if they kept going. Like, you only get one other after this, and then after that, it's that they were all taken last time. and they had a pretty late start, so it sounds like that they took the campsite next to me, which is probably a smart choice, or they would have been paddling for a lot longer than what they wanted to. But, nah. Alright, enough rambling. Enough rambling time. There he is. This is Mr. Ninja Turtle. Look at that shell. So beautiful. Oh, and he's gone. So I'll definitely come back to this place one day. I underestimated its ability. Its pristine wilderness experience. But I would make some changes of my own. I would definitely like to bring my own boat. And I've always heard about those swift canoes, those pack boats. But even North Star Canoe makes them too. So regardless, when I do this, I want my own boat, because that boat's great, but I just can't sit in it very long. I guess I got spoiled from mine for all these years. And then I'd probably drive. I'd want to do my own food. Don't get me wrong, the food they pack me has been excellent. I'm not a pudding person, so I feel bad that all the pudding's gonna go to waste. And then other stuff, like you really need like multiple cooking kits to cook everything, and I only have one little pot to boil water in. So cooking just takes so much longer. It'd probably be like a couple years before I come back out. And then also, I ditched that frickin', I would never take that crap again. I'd take my other one, or I'd buy a brand just like that folds down small. Do it right. Just do it right, you know? But still, I've had so much fun being out here these last 4 days. Tomorrow's day number 5, then day 6, and then that's it. I would stay here, but on Sunday, it's 80% chance of thunder and lightning, and it's looking like it's going to be an all-day thing. And I was already told that the towboats won't come and get you if there's some strong storms forecasted, that they would try and get you. If they can't get you later on, they would go for you the next day. That's why they always pack you an extra day's worth of food for here. They packed me 8 days worth of food instead of 7 days. So that way, if you're stuck out here an additional day, you have food. So I can't do that because I'd miss my flight home, and I got a long drive and back to the city, and it's just so much. So sometimes it's just better to play it safely and just leave a day sooner. Hopefully tomorrow I catch some fish, and I can at least have a fish dinner before I go. I don't want to get skunked out here. It's a shame. I don't know. That's my inners. So they gave me like these. I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I got strawberry jam and then creamy peanut butter. And then they gave me a big old loaf of bread. Yeah, I just didn't feel like cooking tonight. And then I don't have a way to spread this, so I just kind of like having like this griddle. Nice little platform to like do things on for food wise. Oh yeah. How else am I supposed to spread the peanut butter? It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. God, yeah, get all up in there. And then when two halves come together, they form the perfect sandwich. Also, brew a lemonade. Oh. I got like this little bag of goodies. I got one more I'll consume tomorrow. So I got some meat and cheese trail bass. Boom. Beef stick. Bam. Granola bar or a cereal bar. Okay, okay. Some trail mix to go with it. Got the trail mix to go with the granola. The sandwich to go with the Jacqueline. I don't know what you are, but I'm going to eat you anyway. If you don't know where that reference is, I don't know you anymore. But I'm going to eat and get to my food, so later. And we're off. Slowly make my way to my next campsite. It'll be my last site. Bye, campsite. You were pretty awesome. Oh, it's bright out here. Yeah, I didn't sleep all that well last night again. That air pad is going in the trash when I am done with this. Well, I'm just gonna slowly make my way and fish and see what happens. The next area I'm going to is known for walleye and northern pike, so I guess we'll see what can happen over there. Oh boy. I'm staying close to the edge because any further out it's getting bad. The water is definitely moving. So I'm just staying as close to the shoreline just in case. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like 2 miles an hour. Definitely doesn't feel like 2 miles an hour, but of course weather changes when you're out here. Try not to fish because it's just too windy to try and focus on fishing at the moment. Yeah, this is, I know when I woke up this morning I kept hearing the wind blow, but I didn't think like, oh yeah, it's just a slight breeze. And then I hit certain areas where the wind was just constant. And I had a group of guys that almost crashed into my boat because they didn't look like they knew what they were doing. Yeah, I'm just trying to play it very carefully. It's my last full day out here, so I'm just trying to, I guess, get to my next camp. Do it carefully, because this is a big lake. I found this campsite right on the edge. It's really nice. I sat there and had breakfast, and then hit the water again. I was checking my InReach Mini for the weather, and later today the winds are supposed to pick up a little more. So I thought, you know, if I push myself, I can at least get to one of these campsites that are marked right where the northern pike and the walleye are. Then I can set up there, fish, and then I would not have a far journey to go to get out of here tomorrow. Yeah, this is nuts. And then tomorrow the winds aren't supposed to be all that bad, but it's probably also coming in with the storm that's following it. Almost looks like it'd be a campsite. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm almost to the campsite where the northern pike are. Just gotta go around this bend, do one hard push, and then I'll be there. Okay, made it to my last camp. I actually really like this site. This has everything I need in a campsite. I got a large amount of firewood that I can get to and process with what I have. There's a nice fishing hole on the other side. This is all pike and walleye. So, and I found Canadian money in the ground. Not much, like a quarter. So, yeah, this is like the holy grail of campsites for me on this trip. It's nice, it's tucked away from the wind. It's not buggy. There's some good swimming holes. I like it. This is gonna be my home for my last night out here. Okay, just trying to find a nice area to go swimming in after splitting all that wood. This looks like it'd be it. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels good. Oh yeah. Woo. I can still stand here. It's nice. It's wonderful. Want to see what I see? Doo-doo-doo. Alright, let's go under again. Woo. Oh my gosh, that's refreshing. Oh yeah. I never realized how humid it would be up here. It's gnarly. I don't want to get out of the water right now. I just kind of want to sit here. Doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. What are you doing over there? Come on in. Water's refreshing. Oh. Boundaries Waters has some of the nicest lakes. The nicest lakes. Oh! It's very deep over here. Very slick. Oh yeah. You know, being my last day and all, that's sad, but the thing that really sucks the most is not really having like a very pleasant night of sleep lately. So that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. But as I sit here, I look out at this view and look back around my camp and just all the different campsites I've stayed at on this trip. They've all been different, all unique in their own way. The first one sucked. I just took that because I was tired and there's no way I was gonna able to continue anymore. And then the other one I took because it seemed like a good idea. Yeah, well, it wasn't too bad. And then yesterday's camp, or the one I stayed at for the last couple of days, that one actually was really nice. And then I come here and this one's just awesome. It was refreshing to go swimming. Here soon I'm gonna get the boat out and I'm gonna go paddle this area around and try to fish and see what could happen. The wind's not too bad. It's like a little breeze, probably like 8 to 10 miles an hour. Anything stronger, it's not good to be out there. If it's white caps, you don't want to be out there on white caps. That'll have the chance to flip you. So I'm in a nice spot for what I'm looking for. I just either I could try from shore, get out on a boat, but I really want to get out on a boat. But this experience all together has just been amazing. I've dreamed about doing this. I finally came out here. I've paddled pretty far. I don't know, I could have probably gotten further. I truly wanted to. But I do gotta leave a day sooner now because I won't get picked up on Sunday due to the weather. And I was checking the weather and it's supposed to be just as bad Sunday as it is Monday. So I could be out here Tuesday. Boy, how fishing has been. I couldn't, and I fly out early on Tuesday, so no. But I'll come back again one day. I might try for a couple years after my kid's done with high school, and then make a big trip up here. Actually go through and check my gear out piece by piece. sleeping pad is what's been upsetting to me this whole venture. If it wasn't for that, it would be great. I know my camera's screen went out, but I'll get that fixed or look into that. Next videos will be great. And I can see what I'm doing. Because I still got a lot of stuff planned coming up here soon. Not big like this, but you know, it's stuff. So I hope you are enjoying the series so far. Sorry I haven't caught any fish yet. Don't get me wrong, I'm trying. Last few days I've tried. I've switched out. I've gone through so many different lures and tried different things, and it's just not having any luck. I don't know what it is. I've talked to other people and they're in the same boat. It's just no luck. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Fish just aren't biting. Not interested. Alright, I'm gonna toss the line. I'm going to troll. See what happens. Pushed around. Love this livestock gravity pouch. Just let gravity do its work. And I'll get water in no time. Holds quite a bit of water too. I don't get it. I don't understand the fishing here. I came out here prepared. And I guess not. But it sounds like it's not just me. There's others. I was just trying to fish for like a half hour. Trying in every direction. Nothing. Not even a nibble. I had a nibble on my last side, but this little baby bass. Trying to take on a huge lure. And as I was standing in the water, he came up and he was just hanging out right next to my feet. But he just did not care. So I realized I never truly talked about what I brought on this trip. I'm not going to tear my pack open because it's entirely packed up like a puzzle right now. But the bag that I used on this trip is a Sea to Summit Big River 75-liter dry bag. This thing did great for storing about a week's worth of supplies. And this was my like fishing and portage bag, so every like little knickknack that I needed, my tackle, my first aid kit, my maps, other fishing stuff was all in here. And then this was my life vest that I brought from home, you've seen before. And then this sack right here is my raincoat. Never needed it, which was great. Never rained, besides the time when I was paddling in. But yeah, I'm just slowly packing up and waiting to get out of here. Go back to the lodge, take a shower, and then go into town and eat some food. But yeah, this is everything I've brought so far. Well, this is it. This is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I had fun being out here paddling, fishing, exploring, breaking my butt on a daily basis, just out here being in the moment. I guess I would have to thank North Country Canoe Outfitters, John from there. He's the one who helped set this whole trip up. Sorry. But he set it all up, the boat, the food, the routes, everything. Phenomenal guy. So if you're ever planning a trip to Boundary Waters, give them a call. They have incredible deals and pricing. They can do a full outfitting where they will provide everything. Even if you walk in and you don't have the right clothes, they'll give you it all. Or you could do a partial, where what I did, and only need what you they'll give you what you need. They did great on the food packing, and I'd have to thank everybody else who helped me get out here and to make this become a reality. I'm sad it's over. This place is very special. It is a very beautiful place, but unfortunate, like all good things, they got to come to an end. Until next time, take care and see you on the next one. Oh yeah, subscribe, like, and share. And take care and see you on the next one.